Hey y'all, it's Leah. This is my reaction and review to One Piece chapter 1003. Last chapter was the continuation of the Supernova versus Yonko hype, which caused both Big Mom and Kaido to start getting serious. So I know I say this every week, but I'm really looking forward to see what happens next. So if you're interested in my reaction and review to this chapter, then sit back, relax, grab your snacks. And without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so this chapter is called The Night Reflected on a Go Board? Okay, interesting title name. Oh, we got Reiju! Cover art request. Our scorpion confessing his love to Reiju with a cactus flower. Okay. Reiju looks so pretty. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, we're still on the rooftop. Luffy's throwing them punches. Ba ba ba, ba ba ba. Dang, Luffy going in. But I almost said Black Maria. Big Mom is shook right now. Wheeze, take this. Kaido still he's still holding his ground, but he looks like he's getting really affected by these punches. Yeah, Luffy and this. Ooh, Luffy's going in, bro. Look at Kid. Kid's like, who is this kid right now? No pun intended. Huff. Kaido. Okay, Luffy's reverting back. Zoro shook. Ah, Law's in shock. He's not in shock mode, but he's like, I guess he's like curious of what's going on. Huh? When did I get hit? Oh, okay, this is Kid. Huh? When did he get hit? Wheeze. He didn't. Okay, this is Law. He didn't. This is a side effect from becoming that wrecking ball thing. He'll be unable to use hockey for 10 minutes. Oh no. I see something happening. 10 minutes is a long time in the One Piece world, man. Oda could drag that out. 10 minutes is a long time in the One Piece world. Oh man, I'm feeling anxious. Okay. So there are drawbacks to that kind of power, huh? Well, it'll be worth it if those blows did damage. Mama. And you got Luffy looking dead on the floor. Done already? You really gave it your all, didn't you? Oh my goodness, Big Mom is making me anxious, man. Okay, motherly. Big Mom is going in for the kill. Zoro, fire. Oh, Zoro dodged. Whoa, and he grabbed Luffy. I mean, that makes sense, because what do you do? Cut the fire and possibly let Luffy get hurt or save him and try to dodge the attack. Hey, Killer, don't let up now. We're going to finish Kaido off. Give me Straw Hat. Roger that. Huh? Counter shock. Ah! Okay, Killer. Oh, okay, you got Kid, and he's looking at Kaido, and Kaido's turning around. Bro, I'm scared. Okay. We got double praise spread coming up. Got Kid. What's that? Kaido? What? Dragon Twister. Kaido? I forgot. This man can literally control the whole elements. Dragon Twister. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, Zoro, thanks. This is really like facing a natural disaster. I let my guard down. Luffy. Oh, Kaido just bit Luffy or like just, well, it looked like he was like opened his mouth and just chomped him. Did he just, I'm confused. It looks like Kaido opened his mouth and just chomped Luffy in one piece. Okay, we got another double page spread. Hey, what do you think you're doing to my captain? Zoro! That's right, Zoro. There's no way I'm gonna let you eat him. Okay, Kaido did eat him. Three sword style. Huh? What is that? So the sword is the source of the sword is the source of that strange hockey. Okay, what is this word? Kalash Sutra, Great Dragon Twister. Okay, I need what? I just realized what Zoro just did. He cut Kaido. Slash! Ga! Kala Sutra Great Dragon Twister? Zoro, bro. Bro. He penetrated the scales? Zoro cut Kaido! What did I say, bro? Luffy, okay, so Kaido spit Luffy back out. That brat, he actually cut Kaido. Bro, the ZKK movement is. I know they're doing a happy dance right now. Yes, that stinging sensation. I get it now. So it's Odin's sword. To think you try to counter my twister were your own? What? Yeah, Kaido! Another another double page spread. Dragon Twister, Gale of Destruction. What is this? Okay, everybody's getting affected. Well, everybody's dodging. You got Killer. Oh, the slashes are hitting the it's hitting like the buildings now. The battle on the roof must be insane. If only you knew, buddy. If only you knew. The debris keep raining down. Oh damn! Look at our Roshi, bro. Good grief! Our supplier went and got himself killed. And the feast they invited us to is dissolving to a full-blown battlefield. Whose hand is that? Our bro, imagine. I can just imagine how many theory videos are gonna come out of this. How many people are gonna analyze the heck out of this glove hand, playing a game. I can see the theory videos now, man. Okay, let's. Orochi's still dead. I don't think he's dead, but because this is Oda. It seems this skirmish is the result of a grudge that has been festered within Wano for the past 20 years. After Doflamingo's defeat, a clash between Kaido and the worst generation became inevitable. Who? Oh, but it almost seems like fate conspired to make allies of the samurai and these pirates. Who is that? Who is that? Why did he look like a robot? The world is about to undergo a drastic shift. If two of the emperors were to fall here, the future would definitely become uncertain, but that outcome is impossible. Bing, bing, bing. The world's strongest intelligent agency. What? The world's strongest intelligence agency, Aigis? Aigis? Is this like part of some CP9 stuff? Oh, okay. The invaders are 5,400 men strong, but 400 have already fallen. So now they have 500. Okay, we have somebody who has the same like not eye covering, but paper covering as Bao Huang. Our associates have 30,000 men and 3,000 casualties. The samurai have done pretty well considering the odds. If they try the direct approach with their numbers, it would have been impossible to reach the opposing general. Launching a surprise raid was a brilliant move. Okay, let me reread. This is a lot. If they tried the direct approach with their numbers, it would have been impossible to reach the opposing general. Launching a surprise raid was a brilliant move. Okay, yeah. That said, in this war, simply assassinating the enemy's leadership is unlikely to settle the conflict. I agree. Because I feel like it will help out Wano's main problem, but not like the world's main problem. And I think this is what this guy is trying to say. Uh, Bro, okay. An all-out war is unfolding across the whole island, and there's no way out. If they do nothing to counter the might of Kaido's executives, they stand to lose hundreds of troops at a time. Okay, we have like we have 5 and we have 27. I need to research what game is this because I have an idea of what game this might be, but I need to do research. Frankie, if this new generation is unable to stand against the executive, yeah, Frankie seems like he's doing good against Sasaki. You got Sanji. You got Nami, Tama, and Usopp recovered. Great, good stuff. It will be like getting surrounded by black stones on a go board. Oh, it's called, okay. It's a go board. They'll be finished. And you got Ulti. This confrontation is developing as expected. Oh, we got Yamato. What is it? What is Yamato doing exactly? Oh, is Yamato leaving? Because it looks like Momo and Shinobu are calling after them. Is Yamato? Oh, okay. I'm getting excited. Shh. Okay. Shh. Please continue to do your utmost to take each other out, my dear pirate. Who are you, man? Who are you? Okay, bro. This chapter is really good because it's one of those mysterious chapters where it's like, Oda, what are you trying to say? But it's like, I'm sorry, I'm this is too much. This is too much. I'm very excited right now. Okay. Okay, so we're panning over to somewhere I don't know yet. Okay, we're back on the rooftop. What the hell is that? Is that Kaido? It must be his hybrid form. Hey, whoa, hey, Lin. This is getting fun. Whoa, 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 mama. You know, Kaido, I was just thinking the same thing. What is that? The mighty emperors block their path. Bro, look at the silhouettes. Oda is, man, forget all the other people doing this stupid silhouette challenge. Oda is the king, the true king of the silhouette challenge, man. Look at Kaido. Bro. Next chapter about to be gas. Bro, what is this chapter? Kaido, bro. What? Oh, I'm trying to imagine what he looks like. But Oda and these damn silhouettes. No break next week. Let's go. Oh my gosh. It looks like Big Mom saw this before, so you are, bro. And I said this. I said it. I wanted more. I said I wanted more struggle. And Oda, I guess I spoke too soon because Oda came through. Because Luffy, okay, hold on. This is too much. I need to process my thoughts. Okay, so we're gonna move backwards because I gotta talk about this, man. So Kaido, I figured Kaido had a hybrid form. I think I said it last week too. Like I think we're gonna see Kaido's hybrid form soon. And I'm gonna talk more about this in a review, but let's just recap. So Kaido's about to go hybrid form. Big Mom is like, y'all ain't ready for this one. And then everybody is starting to look a bit shook. And we got this weird guy who got stitches on the side of his face, and he low-key looks like a robot. And he's just talking about just how things are, how just things. He's just talking about how this world is gonna be so different after this battle's over. How this battle right now is kind of going like the game that he was playing in the chapter. I think it's called the Go Board. I'm gonna do my research to really see what game this is. But I've seen it in, like, I think I've seen it in Hunter x Hunter. But yeah, he's just talking about how this world, he's on some foreshadowing stuff, like how this world is gonna go through a drastic shift and stuff like that. And I'm gonna really break down his words. In the review. But notice how I'm not trying to spread any agendas or anything, but notice how we shoot the Frankie, Sanji, Nami, Usopp, and Tama, Jinbei, and then Yamato. Does that mean Yamato's part of the crew now? I don't know. Okay, I'm not gonna be that person, but I'm just saying Yamato was kind of thrown in this little group of the Straw Hats doing cool stuff. So, and okay, let's talk about each panel, right? So Yamato, it looks like Yamato's going out to, I don't know what Yamato's about to do. Is Yamato about to go to the rooftop, or I don't know, man, but I'm excited. I'm excited. As y'all can tell, I became a full-fledged Yamato fangirl, so please don't mind my gushing about Yamato, please. We got Jinbei. Jinbei looks like he's doing good. Uh, Usopp look like he's shooting Kibi Dango right now. Oti look like she's out for blood. Sanji still looks like he's in a pickle. And Frankie look like he's actually Hannah Sasaki, so good, big ups to Frankie right now. And this group is called Aegis. Oh, ZP0. It is CP0. Okay, I figured because they were wearing the suits and everything, and some of them I recognize them talking to Orochi. So CP0. So yeah. This guy right here who was just talking and kind of just being on some foreshadowing stuff. He I gotta look out for him. Orochi's still dead, but I don't believe it because this is Oda. We get a lot of double page spreads. Got Zoro did his damn thing this chapter. He actually cut Kaido, so I already know the Zoro fanboys are. Doing backflips and stuff. And the ZKK movement is just doing a happy dance right now because all their agendas are getting checked off chapter after chapter. Kaido did a move called Dragon Twister, and Dragon Twister Gale of Destruction. So Kaido was actually showing out too. Besides the ending, Kaido in his like normal dragon form was showing out. And it was just the first half of the chapter was just kind of like the battle continuing on. Big Mom doing her thing still. What a queen. Luffy's down for 10 minutes, and now that I think about it, since Kaido is in his hybrid form, how are we gonna do this? How is Luffy gonna survive for 10 minutes? Or how is Luffy gonna stick out for 10 minutes while this man is in his whole evoluted form? Like, how? Okay, and then we cut to the beginning of the chapter where Luffy was actually doing really good against Kaido. And yeah, this chapter was really good. Better than last week, in my opinion. But way better than last week. But this chapter was really, really good. So let us review, because man, this chapter was since 1000, this has been my favorite chapter. Like since 1000. But yeah, let's review and let's break all this down because this was a lot. This was a lot. So let's review. So this chapter is called Night on the Board, or Night Reflected on the Go Board, which sounds a bit detailed and confusing at first glance, but it makes so much more sense when you recognize what this chapter is all about. This cover art request is of Reiju receiving a cactus flower from a scorpion, and I like how it's a scorpion since Reiju's power specializes in poison, so that's really cute. Honestly, I really miss Reiju. Like, she was the best girl in the Whole Cake Island arc, so I really hope we can see her again in the story. The chapter starts with where we left off last chapter. Luffy is rapidly throwing them punches towards Kaido, leaving everyone in absolute awe. When Luffy gets done, he reverts back to his normal form and is unable to use Haki for the next 10 minutes. And this is a big yikes because Oda can really drag 10 minutes out, Dressrosa being solid proof of that. So this is not good for the Supernovas, but I love that we have a disadvantage for them because now I'm really curious to see how they're going to overcome the trouble coming their way. I love seeing Big Mom and Kaido's attacks this chapter. It's really starting to look like they're showing just a taste of their true strength. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room, and that is Zoro. Zoro finally getting a cut on Kaido felt so hyped to me, and I'm not even a Zoro stan. His black rope dragon twister attack looks so damn cool, and I already know the whole ZKK movement are on cloud 9 right now. So once again, really great stuff from Zoro in this chapter. In my reaction, I was a bit confused at the whole CP0 scene, but after rereading it, I finally have a grasp of what the CP0 agents are talking about. So for a reminder of who these people are, the CP0 Aigis is the strongest intelligence organization under Cipher Pol. And Cipher Pol is an entire organization of secret agencies that basically do the world government's dirty work. So Orochi invited all of them to the banquet, who I still don't fully believe is dead, by the way, and Oda purposely showing his chopped head again being proof of that, but I digress. Now that Orochi is quote unquote dead, they are just sitting in one of the entertainment rooms, chilling, drinking tea, and passing time while they witness all hell breaking loose on Onigashima. Now, before I talk about what the robot looking agent was talking about, the shamisen player has the same paper eye covering as Bao Huang. I probably butchered that, but forgive me. And if I remember correctly, these paper covers give them the ability to see through other people who have the same paper cover. It's like on some all-seeing eye type stuff. So it's interesting that we're seeing another person wearing that eye cover because we've seen Bao Huang and that black cat from chapter 993 wear that face cover. Plus there's Who's Who with his chest tattoo. So I can see that Oda is subtly putting importance on this paper cover and eye symbol. So I really want to know the full extent of his abilities and how it works. So I'm definitely on the lookout for that in the future. So after the CP0 agent recalls the battle and the cause of it, he goes on to say, so it would seem that destiny ordained that samurai and pirates would join hands like this, which puts emphasis on the word fate or destiny yet again. So that's another concept I'm on the lookout for because Oda seems to keep putting attention to it. So after the CP0 agent recalls the battle and the cause of it, he goes on to say, so it would seem that destiny ordained that samurai and pirates would join hands like this, which puts emphasis on the word fate or destiny yet again. So that's another concept I'm on the lookout for because Oda seems to keep putting attention to it. The agent foreshadows that things are going to get crazy after the Wano arc, so I'm starting to get really anxious for what's going to happen in these upcoming arcs. Another agent gives the Alliance its props for the execution of the raid and for making it this far, still 5,000 strong. But he mentions that taking out the enemy isn't really going to settle the conflict. He then says that if the Alliance doesn't perform a counter towards Kaido and his crew, then they are up against a huge loss for this battle. So basically, he's laying out the outcomes for the Alliance. And what's interesting is what he said about taking out the enemy isn't really going to settle the conflict. So I wonder what he means by that. Because obviously, if the Alliance wins, they will successfully open the borders of Wano. But what other conflict will be unlikely to settle? If you guys have any idea, then let me know in the comments down below. The robot-looking CP0 agent in the scene was saying, so why don't you pirates do us all a favor and take out as many of each other as you can? And the ambiguity of this line gives me chills because it's such a mysterious air with the CP0 and the lengths they'll go to do the world government's dirty work. It's kind of like they're not on a particular side with this whole raid. They're just witnessing everything through an unbiased, realist lens. And call me weird, but I kind of like that about them. How they sort of represent the impartial roles, or the neutral, or the civil part between the black and white. So yeah, besides the reveal at the end, this entire segment with the CP0 Aigis was the highlight of the chapter to me. I'm going to pull up the rules of Go right here. The main objective of the game is to establish the most territories in the vacant areas of the board where you're given stones. We're giving a visual of the game that is reflecting the current status of the battle itself, and by the looks of it, things are not looking too great for the White Stones, aka the Alliance. So what this is telling me is that this may hint an upcoming disadvantage or tragedy happening for the Alliance. I'm not saying that the raid will end in failure or anything, but just that the Alliance will have extreme difficulty overcoming the odds in future chapters. That's what I took from it. So this chapter title makes perfect sense now that I know what this game is all about. Well, not all about, but I have a grasp of what it's about. And I really like how Oda used this game as a representation of the battle itself and used it as sort of an update of how each side is doing as a collective. On one page, there's a bunch of frames that gives us a non-verbal update on Frankie, Jinbei, Usopp, Tama, and Nami, and Yamato. Now, what's interesting is that this page seems to focus mainly on the Straw Hats, but just so happen Yamato is included in this little montage. So, is this hinting the Yamato for Nakama agenda, or am I just reaching? Who really knows when it comes to Oda? But it's just really interesting how Yamato was included in this quote unquote how are the Straw Hats doing montage. Granted, Tama is included in this too, but let a girl dream, damn it. So Frankie seems to be handling Sasaki well. Sanji looks like he is still in a pickle with Black Maria and her lackeys. And he also looks like he took some damage, so I'm gonna need someone to help my boy out. Usopp looks like he recovered, so that's great. I don't know if he's shooting Thomas Kibidongo into Gifter's mouth or if it's just ammo, but I am curious if he has enough energy left to potentially deal with OT in page 1 again. And Nami seems to be either trying to fend off OT or random gifters. Tama looks like she's calling the shots, so that's nice to see Tama doing her thing for this raid. She's honestly the coolest kid character Oda has ever created, in my opinion, so I'm really glad he made a character like Tama. Jinbei's status is sort of like Frankie, where he seems to be handling who's who and his lackeys pretty well so far. And Yamato seems to be leaving Momo and Shinobu behind. It looks like the two are calling after Yamato, so this makes me wonder what is Yamato's intentions going forward. Yamato also seems to be holding their mace, so it looks like they are going to head back out to the battlefield or potentially defend Momo and Shinobu again. Now, Yamato is a wild card because they could end up in many situations for this raid. Yamato could fight someone like King, Queen, or Jack if he recovered. Yamato can help out Sanji, even though many people want Robin to help out Sanji and take on Black Maria. Yamato can help out Usopp and Nami and take on OT one-on-one. Or Yamato could just head to the rooftop and help out Luffy and the Supernovas and face off against Kaido and Big Mom. So just like the ZKK agenda, would it hurt to promote the YOR agenda? YOR meaning Yamato on the rooftop? So yeah, Yamato could end up anywhere. I just hope that they get a well-deserved fight and hopefully we get to see their devil fruit soon and the full extent of their power now that they don't have to worry about protecting Momo and Shinobu. If that is the case. The final panel of the chapter is of Kaido in his hybrid form. Based on the fact that Oda silhouetted it, I personally think that this form is going to look so sick. But why do I have a feeling Oda isn't going to show it next chapter? Because he knows how much we're anticipating it, so I can see him not showing it until a few chapters from now. But let's have high hopes anyway that Kaido's hybrid form will get shown next chapter. It seems like Big Mom's seen this form before, which makes sense since she was the one who gave him the fruit. And I love how the Yonko is viewing this whole battle as sort of a fun game. Like Kaido says, "Hey Lin, this is getting fun. Roar, 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 roar." And Big Mom agreeing and saying, "Mama, mama." I was just thinking the same thing, Kaido. So you know when your opponents are just laughing all of this off as a fun game, that should put some fear into you. But the Supernova trio seemed to be not really fearful, but more so on alert mode. Because seeing Kaido's hybrid form must be beastly enough to cause a cautious reaction out of the three of them. So as a reader, I'm anxious as to where we go from here, because Luffy is down for 10 minutes, and 10 minutes in One Piece time basically feels like an hour. So with Kaido in his evoluted form, Big Mom is still up and running, and with only Kid, Law, and Zoro being the only ones in decent condition, I have a strong feeling that things are going to get ugly real soon. I thought this chapter was amazing from beginning to end. I said in my last review that I wanted more struggle with the supernovas, and it seems like I spoke too soon because Oda definitely hinted and presented some potential struggling for these upcoming chapters. Not just for the supernovas, but for the alliance as a whole. And with how the CP0 agent was hinting with the Go game, I have a feeling something real bad is about to happen, which may serve as a true tragedy for this act. I really enjoyed this chapter, and I really can't wait to see what happens next chapter. But yeah, let me know how you felt about this chapter. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Or do you have mixed feelings about it? Also, let me know your favorite moment from this chapter and your predictions for chapter 1004. If you enjoyed this video, then it'd be really cool if you gumma no like that like button, because you really help your girl out. Please subscribe for more One Piece related videos in the future. Hit that bell notification so you can always be notified whenever I post. Links to my socials and Discord are in the description box below. Please stay safe out there, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye!